Hello, everyone. A very warm welcome to all of you. You are listening to Relaxing English, the place where we help you practice your English every single day. Our goal is simple. We want you to feel comfortable and confident. That is why, in this show, we always speak slowly and clearly. We want you to understand every word, every sentence, and every story. No stress, no rush, just you and the English language. Today is a very special day. It is March 8th, International Women's Day. It is a day full of flowers, smiles, and love. Joining me today is my good friend, Ben. Together, we are going to talk about how people celebrate this beautiful day. So, find a comfortable seat, grab a cup of tea, and let's start our lesson. Are you ready? Let's go. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone. Welcome to our special show today. I am Anna, and I am your host for this program. I am so happy to see you all. Look outside the window. Today is a very beautiful day. The sun is shining, the sky is blue, and the birds are singing. Do you know why today is so special? It is March 8th. Yes, March 8th is a very important date on the calendar. Today, we talk about a wonderful topic, International Women's Day. It is a day to celebrate all the women in our lives. To help me talk about this, we have a very special person here. Our guest today is Ben. He is a very kind man and a good friend. Hi Ben, welcome to our show. How are you today?
Hi Anna, thank you so much for your warm welcome. It is a pleasure to see you. And hello to everyone. Hello to all the friends who are watching and listening to our show. I am very happy to be here today. My heart is full of joy. You know, I am a teacher, and I usually talk to my students. But today, I am here to talk to you about a very special topic. I feel so lucky to be your guest on March 8th. I love this day. It is a day of smiles, a day of flowers, and a day of kindness. I am ready to share my stories and my feelings with you. So, thank you again, Anna. I am excited. Let's start our conversation.
Ben, I can see a big, bright smile on your face. You look very happy today. You are wearing a nice shirt. And you look full of energy. Is it because of the date? Tell me, do you really like March 8th? Is it a special day in your heart? Some people think it is just a normal day. But for me, I see you are very excited. I want to know your secret. Do you love the atmosphere of this day? Do you love seeing flowers on the street? Please, tell our listeners why you have that big smile.
Oh, yes, Anna, absolutely. I really love March 8th. It is not just a good day, it is a great day. It is one of my favorite days of the entire year. In my family, we don't treat it like a normal Monday or Tuesday. We love this day so much. My father loves it, my brother loves it, and of course, my mother and sister love it too. In our house, March 8th is a day of smiles. We all get up early. We don't worry about work or stress. We only think about the women in our family. We want to see them happy. It is a tradition for us to be together, talk, and laugh. For my family, this day is all about love and respect. It is a very warm and cozy feeling. You know?
That sounds so warm and cozy. Ben, I love a family that celebrates together. But now, let's go back to the basics for our listeners who are learning English. Please, tell us more. Ben, we want to know the meaning behind this date. What is International Women's Day exactly? Is it a national holiday where everyone stays at home? Or is it a day for festivals and parties in the street? Is it a day for flowers? Or is it a day for history? Many people in different countries celebrate it in different ways. Can you explain it simply for us? We want to understand why this day is so famous and why it is so important for women all around the world.
Well, Anna, that is a great question. Let me explain. International Women's Day is not just a holiday on the calendar. It is a day to honor and respect all women. On this day, we stop our busy lives. We take a moment and we think. We think about our mothers, who give us love every day. We think about our grandmothers, who tell us beautiful stories. We think about our sisters, our wives, and our daughters. But it's not only family. We also think about our teachers at school and our friends at work. These women are very, very important in our lives. They help us, they teach us, and they make the world a better place. Without them, our lives are not the same. So, March 8th is a day to say, thank you for everything you do.
I totally agree with you, Ben. That is a very beautiful way to think. In my opinion, women are like sunshine. They bring light, they bring warmth, and they make every home a brighter place. Just like the sun, we need them every single day. But, you know, every country is different. The world is very big. I am curious about the traditions. So, Ben, can you tell us more about the celebrations? What do people usually do in your country on March 8th? Is it a busy day on the streets? Do people go to restaurants? Do they have big parties? Or is it a quiet day at home with the family? We want to hear about the flowers, the food, and the special things men do for women in your hometown. Please, share with us.
Oh, people do many things. Anna, it is a very busy and exciting day. Let me tell you about my typical March 8th. In the morning, I always get up very early. The air is fresh and the city is waking up. I put on my coat and I go straight to the local flower shop. On this day, the flower shop is beautiful. It is full of colors, pink, yellow, white, and purple. It smells wonderful, like a garden. I usually stand there for a long time because I want to find the perfect flowers. Finally, I buy many red roses. I choose the biggest and the most beautiful ones. Why red roses? Because for me, red roses mean love and thank you. I carry them carefully because I want them to stay fresh for the special women in my house. It is a very happy walk back home with all those flowers in my arms.
Red roses? Oh, they are so classic and romantic. Red is such a strong and beautiful color. But I am curious, Ben, who do you give them to? Do you give all the roses to just one person? Or do you share them with many people? Are the roses for your mother? I know you love her very much. Or maybe they are for a special girlfriend? Or perhaps you give them to your sister and your grandmother? There are so many important women in your life. Who is the first person you think of when you hold those beautiful flowers in your hands? Tell us, Ben, who is the lucky lady today?
That is a secret I am happy to share. First, and most importantly, I give the big bouquet of red roses to my mother. She is the heart of our home. She loves flowers very much, especially roses because they smell so sweet. When she sees the flowers, her eyes sparkle and she has a big, happy smile. It makes me feel great to see her so happy. But the gifts don't stop there. I also have a small, special gift for my sister. She is different from my mother, she doesn't really like flowers. She is a bookworm, she loves reading. She likes stories about adventures and faraway lands. So, this year, I went to the bookstore and I bought a beautiful storybook for her. I wrapped it in colorful paper. I think a book is a perfect gift for her because she can keep it forever and read it every night before she goes to sleep. I want both of them to know that I care about them.
Oh, Ben, that is very, very kind of you. You are a wonderful son and a great brother. Giving flowers to your mother and a book to your sister is so thoughtful. It shows that you really know what they love. But I have another question for you. March 8th is a long day. And after the gifts, people usually get hungry. In many families, women always do the cooking. They spend a lot of time in the kitchen every day. So, what about you, Ben? Do you help in the kitchen? Do you cook on this day? Do you make a special breakfast, a light lunch, or a big dinner for the women in your house? Or do you go out to a restaurant? I am very curious to know if you are a good chef.
Oh, yes, that is the best part of the day. On March 8th, the kitchen is a men-only zone. My father and I put on our aprons and we go to the kitchen together. We want to be the chefs today. We prepare a big, delicious dinner with many different dishes. We make soup, salad, and a main course. We are not professional cooks. But we cook with a lot of love. Sometimes the kitchen is a bit messy. But we have a lot of fun. And what about my mother? Well, she is the queen today. My mother does not cook today. She does not wash the dishes. She does not clean the house. Instead, she just sits in her favorite chair, relaxes, and watches TV. She might watch a romantic movie or a funny game show. She drinks a cup of hot tea and enjoys her free time. We want her to feel like she is on a vacation in her own home.
Wow, really? Your father cooks too? That is so impressive. Ben, I think that is a wonderful gift. Maybe even better than flowers. In many homes, the mother is always the one who cooks and cleans. So, when the men take over the kitchen, it is a big surprise. You know, many women truly love it when men help with the housework. It's not just about cooking a meal. It is about sharing the work. When you wash the dishes, clean the floor, or take out the trash, you are saying, I care about you and I want you to rest. It is a great way to show respect. I think your mother feels very proud of you and your father. It is a very modern and sweet way to celebrate March.
Yes, exactly, Anna. That is our main goal. On this day, we want all the women to feel special, to feel loved, and to feel like they are the most important people in the room. It is not just about the flowers or the dinner. It is about the words we speak. We look into their eyes and we say, "Thank you for everything." What do we mean by everything? We mean, thank you for your love. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your hard work. And thank you for being our family. We want them to know that we see their effort every day. Not just on March 8th. When we say those words, the atmosphere in the house becomes very warm and happy. It is a simple sentence, but it has a lot of power. It makes all the hard work worth it.
That's lovely. Truly lovely. Ben, your family has a beautiful heart. It is so good to hear that a simple, thank you, can make such a big difference. It reminds us all that kindness is free. But it is the most valuable gift we can give. Our show is almost at the end. But before we say goodbye, I want to give the floor to you. Our listeners are from many different countries. Some are students, some are parents, and many are women who are working hard right now. So, Ben, do you have any message for our listeners today? Do you have any special words of wisdom or a final wish for all the women and men who are listening to English Every Day on this March 8th? We are all listening.
Yes, I do. I want to say something from my heart to everyone listening. To all the women out there, the mothers, the teachers, the doctors, and the students. Please remember this every day. Not just today. You are beautiful, not just on the outside, but on the inside too. You are strong, because you face many challenges with a smile. And you are amazing, because you make the world a kinder and better place for everyone. Don't ever forget how important you are. You deserve all the flowers, all the gifts, and all the love in the world. To my mother, my sister, and to all of you, Happy Women's Day. I hope your day is full of sunshine, laughter, and a lot of cake.
Thank you, Ben. Those are truly beautiful words. Your message is so warm and full of heart. I think every woman who is listening right now feels very happy. And now, I have a small message for the men too. To all the sons, the fathers, the brothers, and the husbands. Don't forget to say something nice to the women you love today. You don't need to buy an expensive diamond or a big car. Sometimes, a simple, thank you, is a great gift, maybe the greatest gift of all. Tell your mother, thank you for the delicious food. Tell your wife, thank you for being my best friend. Tell your sister, thank you for your help. A kind word costs nothing, but it makes a person's day very bright. So, let's spread the love today. Show your appreciation and make them smile.
That is absolutely true, Anna. I agree with you 100%. Sometimes, we think we need a lot of money to buy expensive gifts like jewelry or fancy clothes. But that is not what stays in the heart. It is not about the money. And it is not about how big the gift is. It is about the love you put into it. It is about the time you spend together. When you cook a meal, even if it is just a simple soup, or when you write a small card with your own hands, you are giving a piece of your heart. The women in our lives don't want us to spend a fortune, they just want to know that we care. They want to hear our voices and see our smiles. So, let's remember, the most beautiful things in life are the things we cannot buy with money. They are the things we feel with our hearts.
Exactly, Ben. You said it perfectly. At the end of the day, love is the language we all understand. Thank you for sharing your heart and your family stories with us. Well, everyone, I am sad to say that our time is over for today. The clock moves so fast when we talk about beautiful things. Thank you so much for joining us. Ben, it was a real pleasure to have you here in our studio. Your stories about the red roses, the storybook, and the men-only kitchen made me smile a lot. I hope our listeners feel inspired to do something special for the women they love today. To all our friends listening, have a wonderful March 8th. Don't forget to be kind, be happy, and celebrate together. We will see you next time.
It was truly my pleasure. Anna, thank you for inviting me to your wonderful show. I had a great time talking about my family and my favorite traditions. And now, it is time for me to go to the flower shop and then to the kitchen. My mother and sister are waiting for their red roses and their storybook. Goodbye. Everyone, thank you for listening to us today. I hope you have a beautiful day with your loved ones. Remember to say, I love you, and thank you to the women in your life. Be happy, stay positive, and enjoy every moment of this special day. See you all again very soon. Happy Women's Day.
That is a perfect way to end our show. Ben, thank you for the inspiration. Remember, everyone, love is a language. And today is the day to speak it loudly. To all our amazing listeners, thank you for spending your time with us today. Whether you are at home, in the car, or at work, we hope this conversation brought a smile to your face. Go out there and make the women in your life feel like queens. Goodbye, everyone. Have a day full of flowers and kindness. We love having you here. See you next time on English Every Day for more stories and more English. Bye bye.